Tata Curve ka trendsetter SUV ke bawandar kalapoi ha Shillong. Wan ban test drive ke coupe SUV ban ninggong ekari ane pila ban phone tiki number bala ai harum.
Ki MLA jong UDP ke la Pyrshah tingye ya ke jingkano MLA ke Voice of the People Party ni ke VPP uba Kyrmen chala ubade umenti ke sorkar ula wanra ya ke jingnya sngo pher hapreng upnar bu khandriam haro ke jingkren jong u haba ya dei ba ke lentirel Khasi Jaintia Hills Junction haba Pyrshah ya ke ni ke jingkano MLA ke VPP u MLA ke maukurat uba Renington el tongkhar ula ong ba don kam ban pet ya ke ba bha am ban pet ya ke besneu ulang ba ke jingkren uba Kyrmen ka dei ke jingsngo shimet ke jong u ha ka ba manu ru la ban penpa bat om dei ban shim bat ban wanra ban penyepher habreng u khasi ne upanar ne bhoi ne uwar ya gane ke jingkren la Khubor ru do ba la kamen rumboi wemale jong ka amlarem bala pendram jor ya gane ke jingkren wemale ke VPP Pyrshah yu ba Kyrmen chela ha ka jo ka por wemale ke mokayao uba nujor ki sungo la karchan ya ke jingkren uba Kyrmen chela ba ki pai ba ke Jaintia Hills ki donya ka hok ban penpau halo ke jingkwa ne ba kimkwa ban wan ke lentirel rai omde ban chim bagade ke jingtmu ban wanra ya ke jingapat kum ke jait benrio.
Sir, I want to participate here and to see things positively, because if we see things negatively, we will see everything we will see bad thing. For example, sir, if we see a glass of water half empty, we will see always negative thing that we see a glass of water half empty. But if we see with positive eyes, we will see a glass of water filled. But if we see with negative eyes, we will see a glass of water empty. So that's why, sir, in this statement also, only the person who speaks, he knows better about what is there inside. But while participation here, I will try to participate and to see this statement positively. Sir, number one, we never know the intention of Honorable Minister when he say "Nai tuklar ki banabar," means don't interfere people from outside. So we never know who is this outside that he mean. Whether he mean people outside Jaintia Hills or he mean people from outside the state. That we never know. Maybe his intention is don't interfere because people from outside the state, they don't know, they understand. What is his intention? He knows the best, sir. But since I don't know, I thought that maybe his intention is that people from outside the state should not interfere, should not intervene on the peoples here in Meghalaya. Sir, another thing, I want to subscribe and to agree with what President of Voice of the People, Mr. Aden Miller Basaymoch, he had spoken on that day that we should not undermine the voice of the people, and which I subscribe and I agree 100% to his statement, that we cannot undermine the voice of the people. And maybe his intention, sir, is that we should allow the voice of the people to be raised. We should listen the voice of the people. Whether the voice of the people say they need railway, or the voice of people say that we don't need railway. I think the intention of the minister is that to hear the voice of people to be raised. So what is wrong, sir, if we want to hear or to allow the voice of people to be raised? We are here in the country where we believe in the democracy, where each and everybody has the right to say, has the right to raise their voice, to say for what people wants to say. That's why, sir, maybe the intention is that we are very serious to listen the voice of the people, to raise whatever people wants to say. We are happy to see that some NGOs, some organizations has already raised their voice and they are against railway. We cannot deny the fact, sir. We have seen some NGOs from Khasi Hills, from here, they have raised their voice. And many people also have raised their voice that they are against railway in the state of Meghalaya. And yes, sir, we are going to hear also people from Jaintia Hill. I think there is nothing wrong to to hear also from the people of Jaintia Hill, whether NGO from there, whether political party from there, whether and not only from Jaintia Hill, even the people of the state of Meghalaya, those who have not raised, everybody has the right to say and to raise the voice. And yes, I'm very happy also to subscribe with the government. Honorable Chief Minister, he has already stated that this government is people's government. That's why this government will not do anything against the people. This government will not do anything against the people. And I think there is nothing wrong also to listen to the voice of the people and what the people say, what the people want. This government will do according to the aspiration of the people. I'm very happy to hear the statement from the Chief Minister that this government will not do anything which is against the voice of the people, which is against the will of the people. So therefore, looking from the positive point, I don't think we should take so serious on the statement raised or brought by Honorable Minister. And I must say that this is at his personal level. He is not speaking as a minister. I don't want to take the statement as a statement of the minister. Let us take the statement as a statement of Kyrmen, not as a minister. And also, sir, we should not take also that this statement is a statement from a political leader. He is speaking on his own, without consultation with anybody, without consultation with the party leaders, without discussion with the government. But he is speaking at his personal level. That's why, sir, I want to request this August House that we should not take this as a statement officially given by a minister or by a party leader to the party whom he belongs. Sir, with this few submission, I want to resume my seat. Thank you.
Thank you. May I request Lakman Dambui to take the floor, please.
Mr. Speaker, Deputy Speaker, sir, I also would like to take part in this short duration discussion brought forward by Bryce Farwell Barbanian. Sir, Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, I totally subscribe to the point raised by Honourable Member from Makrod Barinton Thongkar, and I totally object to the mover of this short duration discussion, where he subscribed that Naituk Lagi Manabar in other contexts. This is a very wrong, sir. We should take it positively. The people have the right to decide. We have seen that since long time back, more than 20 years, the railway in Ribhoy, which was supposed to connect Berihat, since the people of that side they object, so that does not materialize. And it's for the people and the people of Garo Hills, because the Mendipathar, the people of Garo Hills, they like the railway to come, so the railway to Mendipathar has become operationalized. Even yesterday, sir, we have seen the MLA from Garo Hills. They request the government, if possible, to extend the railway in Garo Hills because it is beneficial to them. So we from the Jaintia Hills region, we also would like to hear the voice of the people, what the people subscribe to. If the people really want that the railway should be there, we should allow. We are living in democracy where every people, every individual have the right to speak their mind, have the right to do whatever they do. But to subscribe, to predetermine that this being anti-Khasi, anti-Jaintia, anti-Penar, this is a very wrong, sir. Like that day, sir, the honorable member from Nongkrem has subscribed that Jaintia election is because of the election Jaintia is not fair, sir. Sir, if the 8th MDC from Jaintia, the voice of people, VP candidate won, that is because it is not fair. Sir, I will tell him that when he could vote some polling station that they got few votes. Even in my village, sir, there are one polling station where my candidate secured only 17 votes, but the VPP candidate secured more than 300 votes. This is not fair. So to subscribe the Jaintia Khasi is very wrong, sir. When he talked about politics that day, sir, in one polling station in 2018, sir, I scored 10%, sir. Zero nota. No, sir, because he talked about the Khasi Jaintia. Why I come to this? So as a leader, we should not talk about Khasi Jaintia. We should raise a specific thing. And in this context, sir, I totally subscribe as elaborated by the Honourable Member from Maukrabat, that the statement of the Honourable Member, MLA and Minister from Jaintia Hills, Kyrmen, Jylla, is we should let the people decide that what they want. We should not try to suffocate their voice. So I totally subscribe that this should not be taken as the Khasi Jaintia or anything. We should take it positively that if the Garo Hills, they see that Mandi Pathar, they brought the benefit to them. That's why now they want to extend to other part of the state. And we from the Khasi region, since we didn't want that thing where Bani had, yesterday, the Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, he told that if we don't get even 200 crore or so, we have to return. So we from Jaintia, as and when this proposal come from the government of India, as per alignment is saying, if the people like, we should allow, if the people don't like. So what can we do? As our government, the government under the Chief Minister is listen to the people and the good sense people. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
From the party side, sir, from UDP, even though we understand that railway line is very much needed, but we have already decided we must go as per the people's point of view, sir. It is not that once the party decided, that will be the final. That will be the final decision. Even though we have decided, but it is the final decision, we leave it to the people or to the public, what is their final decision. So, even though from the party, sir, we subscribe to the idea, as already mentioned by Honorable MLA from Meghalaya, sir, but right, the VPP also, they subscribe the idea of having a good strain in our state. We from the party also, sir, we subscribe the same idea, provided that very stringent measures should be there, should be in place to check that no illegal influx should come in our state once this railway line is brought to our state. But as I've already mentioned earlier, sir, this is all depend on the people's point of view, sir. Whether they need it or not, you have to go as per the people's point of view. So as a representative from Jaintia Hills, sir, our people has the right to decide what they want and what they don't. And the statement that was made by our Honorable Minister, Shri Kyrmen, sir, it has nothing to do with politics, sir. We never ever had that kind of idea where Jaintia or Panar is different or Khasi or Langam is different. We as a party, totally I subscribe with the idea that has already been stated by Ba'arden. We are one, sir. We are united. But there's some point which we Jaintia people need to stand and decide on our own. And it's really strange, sir, from the VP side, everything in this very simple statement, they term it as a divisive politics. So let me just bring to the knowledge of this House, sir. This statement that has made, that was made by Honorable Minister has nothing to do with politics, sir. This is purely what the people of Jaintia Hills want, sir. If they want the railway to come to Clariot, let it be. If the people of Jaintia decide they are against the railway line, we are with the people, sir. So this has nothing to do with this divisive politics. We are totally stand on the ground that we are with the people of the Jaintia. Let them decide what they want. So with this very few submissions, sir, I would like to thank you once again. I resume my seat, sir.